Theme song. Welcome back to Stranded Alien Dawn, a new season, a new playthrough, because there's a new update. So we're going to go through the new update and dive in and see what's changed. It's solid content, baby. So we're not continuing. We're going new game. And let's see if the scenario has changed. The scenario has not changed, but there's a couple of new things. So the region, they've now added... Wait, what's it? Oh. New desertum. Hot desert dominated by dunes, oases, and dry riverbeds. So let's get after it and see what's going on. Now, the moon thing, I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like the moon is sort of like in RimWorld the storyteller. I could look that up, but I like just conjecturizing. So we have Concordia, but now they've released Jason, Nyx, and Chaos. So Jason sends tough challenges, but provides time to prepare for them. That's nice. Goddess of Night and governs everything that lurks in the dark, be it a thought, an action, or a daemon. Okay, not great. Chaos. At the beginning there was chaos. Everything appeared out of the chaos and will return to chaos. So I'm going to go Jason, because that's the rest of them sound scary. But I think we can go a little harder. Like, let's go... No scrap metal, eh? Let's go very hard and see how we do. Now, what about game rules? What do we have here? Peace first, random survivors, lost cause, overqualified. Setting the survivor skills. So let's just do a straightforward vanilla very hard. So let's see what happens. We're gonna go, that's our seed. Best streamer, so you can join me if you want. And we are going to try very hard and see how far into it we get. So let's go to character selection, because we didn't pick random. But I want to get rid of... okay, we're just going to start fresh, all right? I don't want to use any of the characters we had in the last one, just because, I don't know, it just feels, like fun to kind of spread it out and get to know some of these other people here. Again, look at these people. All smoke shows. You know what I mean? They all look good. Okay, so who should we get here? Let's go through them and see what's a good, like Grayson here, combat indifferent. Kind of want everybody to be able to fight, because we're going to be playing in the desert. And also, we did get a new survivor. Where is she? Sora, that's her name. Sora Sato. Grew in the caves of a hostile, lawless desert world. She joined the local militia to protect her family from marauders and quickly became known for her sharp eye and quick reflexes. But you can't save everyone. She's on the hunt for the person who killed her little sister. Oh my goodness. So she doesn't want to eat meat. Tolerances to cold and heat are increased by 10%. Shoots twice as fast with ranged weapons. So she's kind of like Connor in that sense. Like, she's pretty spicy. She doesn't want to farm or craft. Healing, intellect, and physical are pretty good, but combat interested. And like, whatever, a 2 in construction is not nothing. She'll get up there. So let's play with Sora, because she was kind of designed for the new desert world, so we might as well see, what she gets up to. Okay, so joining Sora Sato, who is a desert sniper, we have Samantha Craft, a hopeless romantic. She's an engineer, so 3 times working speed when constructing devices or furniture. So I think her construction skill will kind of go up pretty fast here. That's another vegetarian, actually, I'm noticing. So, that's fine, because we'll be making veggie food anyway. Then we have Rita here, who I've picked because she's our great farmer. I feel like a pretty high in farming person is going to be pretty important. Although it will be tough to send her off on expeditions. Maybe she can go on expeditions during the winter, and then we'll get this bonus here, which is a chance to field observe unknown species. That's, it's fine. That's only kind of helpful. But then, of course, we have permanently increased happiness. So a bit of a fan there. She replaced Edmund. I had Edmund for a little while there, but farming indifferent. We have no farmers, basically. But I really like relaxing by writing short stories that inspire others to read. Rests twice as fast. All that's quite nice. We just have to feed him a bit more. He's a glutton. But he's still on the block. If I can maybe I get rid of Samantha. But then how do we do for crafting? Because she's, she's not actually that good of a crafter. Anyway, and then we also have Jack Davies, a discharged general. Look at that combat rating, 7. My goodness. A decent cook. He's interested in crafting, so he actually might end up becoming our crafter. So maybe we get rid of Samantha Craft, and we add Edmund here, because I want to see what this short stories thing that inspires others when they read. And then the resting twice as fast is nice. He's a reckless journalist, so that's kind of fun. Indifferent to farming, so we won't have him do that. Do we have crafting, though? It looks like we don't have a really high crafting skill. So we'll have to get Jack focused on crafting so we can get that skill up as soon as possible because we're playing on very hard, which means we have no weapons. You hit me up in the comments below because maybe this is going to be a one episode. Like, maybe we all die in this first episode anyway. But hit me up in the comments if you think you have a better combination of initial survivors. But these are the 4 I'm going with. Edmund, Jack, Rita, and Sora. And we're going to see how well we do. Let's get started. Okay, so far not looking good. We are crashing again, just like we did last time. Coming down on a... okay, wait. Can I turn? Yeah, I can't turn. It looks like we were going to go into that little thing and fade to black. I thought we were going to end up in that crevice. But instead, we have ended up on this mesa here. Look at this map. Oh, this is cool. This is cool and already scary. It's -6 degrees. It's going to get very hot in the summer, or in the daytime, and very cold in the winter. There's very little, like, reprieve, if you will. All right, are we paused? We're paused. Let's take a look around and see what we can see. We've got some various animals here. These seem to be a grazing type of animal. Somebody told me, I forget who, but, and I don't know if it'll work in this game, but, like, if you have eyes on the sides of your heads like that, they're more likely to be a prey or a herbivore. And if they're forward-facing eyes, it's good for 3D resolution, you know, resolving distances and things. And that's going to be that's your attacker. That's going to be your predators. So I don't know. Maybe those are some herding animals that we can make use of later. We've got a nest over here, which will be good for nanotubes. We'll have to wait for later to deal with that. All right. Oh, another nest right here. Okay, a lot of nests. I kind of want to, like, travel this way, but we definitely want to scavenge this bad boy a few times, too. What else do we have? Bloated insects. What are those, a gulch? I think those are gulches. We got some trees around here. We got a new type of berry, I imagine, that we're going to get. Dry trees. Output. 5 wood? Oh, boy. Okay, wood. Wood is not going to be a thing that we get a lot of. I don't think. Now, storages, stockpile. All right, until we unlock some sort of building and farming, we won't be able to figure out where is the best to place down, like, you know, farmland and stuff like that, which does kind of affect where we want to put our base. It's nicer down here almost. Should we just go down here? Okay, so that's some silicon there. This is going to be skin bark over here. This will be better trees. Yeah, 20 wood. Like, do we want to go down here? It's kind of nice down here in this area. Although there's not as much scavenging to be done around here. There's one thing. Oh, no, Edmund. A meltdown already? He's already melting down. Great. That's great. What I like about being down in here is the relative safety of the rocky outcroppings. But, you know, I don't know if that's guaranteed. Because then what we could do is build defenses here. They could probably come through there. I don't know. Defenses here, and then just a big defensive wall or something. I don't know. That could be kind of a fun spot. Okay, we're trying to calm down Edmund. Good, we're still paused. Or we just build up on the ridge. We're near our ship. That always seems to be like something you want to be near, obviously, for the scavenging of it all. But it seems pretty windswept. Whereas that seems quite lush down here, if I do say so myself. I bet you could farm down here a lot easier, is what I'm saying. I mean, look, it's already grassy. But how do we move our base that far away from the salvage? That's going to be the problem, right? We could bail on it immediately. But I feel like that puts us in a bad spot right away. Because if we bail on it immediately, then we're kind of pooched. Although I don't want to be that close. Oh, there's some scavenging spaceship debris over there. So it's like, do we stay near the spaceship debris, or do we move on? And down into... Oh, what about down here, maybe? No, there's another insect nest over there. Spaceship debris over there. So we have to pick, basically. Are we near spaceship debris? Or do we go for the... Ooh. I wonder if this is going to be a resource. You know what I mean? Sand? If we can collect this. In searching around, I've also found this little oasis, which is quite nice. Again, I don't know what we do with that water. If there was a need for water in this game, I think this would be very important. But it's very far away, and there's a lot of insect nests in the way of that spot there. So our search can go, wait a minute. Oh, look at that. Okay, we're going through the rocks. We're going through the rocks. There we go. Look at this. This is downright beautiful. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's almost worth traveling all the way over here. But I think that's an insane use of our energies and time. There's a bit of scavenging to be done. Some silicon around, some skin bark, various grasses. I don't see early food. So we're going to be starving pretty much immediately if we do some kind of like a large pilgrimage like that. But man, do I love it down here. Oh my goodness. I don't know if it's worth it. Is this food? No, none of that looks very food-like. And that's going to be, that's cotton right there for that. This might have some water in it or something, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be wood. Okay. Man, do I ever want to go there. But how far is that? Oh my goodness. Well, it's just about a 6-day journey. Like, yeah, this is what we want. Rounded cat. I bet that's going to be, no, it's probably not going to be fruit, is it? All right, well, the search continues for a perfect spot. Man, do I want to go there, though. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure this is a very stupid idea, but folks, we are going to, can I observe or cut those? No, okay, what's got like something I can harvest? I want to find some food because here's the situation, guys. I'm going to go for it. Okay, maybe we should observe some stuff on our way over there. We've got, all we have for storage is these 5 first aid kits. So I'm going to create a storage all the way across the map over by this water, and we're going to make the trek out there and see if we die in the process. In the meantime, maybe we'll stop and scavenge or something. I'm not sure, because if they scavenge something, at least they can bring it over. But once we get here, it doesn't look like there's very much food. And the other thing, too, is, I mean, there's stone, and there's going to be a lot of wood, so that's nice. But yeah, if I had to assume that if there was growing spots, I think this darker stuff is going to be good fertility for growth, so our base can be back here kind of thing. We got some scavenging to do. Don't know if there'll be any food there. And so once we get down here, it's very important that we start trying to figure out what to do for food. So let's go ahead and put a storage. Let's put a stockpile. Yeah, let's put a stockpile right here to begin with, all right? Sure. There we are. There's a stockpile there. We're gonna go camp. We're gonna go some orders, harvest, cut. Okay, well, let's get some cut orders in here first. For this wood. So that gives them something to look forward to then when they get all the way over here. Stockpile, okay, good. So camp, what do we need for the campfire? Cut sticks from bushes, minestone, okay, scavenge metal from spaceship debris. Or cut sticks. So we need sticks and stones. Where do we get sticks from? Okay, that's going to get sticks. Alright, so maybe we don't need wood so much. We need to make sure we're getting sticks first. Okay, that's good, that's good. That's a good amount of sticks. Alright, so that'll get us started for a campfire. Sleeping spot, we can worry about that in a second. Actually, how do we make a... Okay, so we'll get that skin bark right away. Probably going to need to be building graves pretty quick. Sleeping spot. Okay, campfire once they get here. Scavenge metal to scavenge right there. Oh, man, this is maybe a bad idea, though, because I do think... Well, let's see. Okay, here's the plan. Here's the plan. I think there's going to be stuff in here that we need. So what we're going to do is we're going to have... Who's our best scavenger again? I can't remember. What is scavenging? Is it physical? I think it's physical and construction, if I'm not mistaken. All right, Jack, you're going to do that. Scavenge landing pod. Okay. And then I want constructing stockpile Sora to do that. Gila, can you... Oh, you can't even haul that just yet. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, this is maybe a terrible idea. Why are you going by yourself? Okay, Edmund, I can't control just yet, I don't think. Can I get Rita to do it as well? Reserved. Okay. So, Rita and Edmund, who I can't control just yet. Oh, boy. Okay, can I just right-click from over here? I can't believe this is a really stupid idea, I think. Moving everybody. Oh, boy. But I just want to live over here. Is that too much to ask? I think what I should do is probably get set up over there first, to be honest with you. All right, let's get you cutting the palm bush. Edmund, let's get you... You can't do anything yet. Okay. All right, let's unpause the game. This is an insane idea. I don't think this is going to go well, but I just want to see what happens. Again, let's remember, we're playing on very hard. So this is a really stupid plan, and I do think... Wait, what food do we have that's going to last 2 days? I don't think we have any food. Okay. Oh, okay, Edmund. I really want you to get over your crying. You just started! Okay, I think Edmund already is somebody who I'm, like, not that stoked about, you know, just because of this initial crying. Jack has just already gotten going on some scavenging. We have 5 first aid kits that I really want to, like, carry over to that salvage. All right, what's going on with these guys? Are they doing okay? They're making decent progress through the woods. I mean, I don't know how crazy it is. It's not too far of a walk, although they're going to be building into the night, I think. Once we get that stockpile built, hopefully Edmund and Jack are done. It's Jack with his scavenging and Edmund with his crying. And then we can haul whatever we find, including these first aid kits, all the way across the map to that stockpile. Ooh, this is a stupid, stupid idea. All right, we've scavenged 35 scrap metal. Let's actually get you to scavenge this landing pod again. And let's have Edmund, who's here... Might as well have him observe this, because I think this is food. I can't remember. Yeah, go and observe that, Edmund. And we're going to be doing scavenging and observing while we wait for Rita, Sora, rather, on her long journey across the map to go and build the stockpile. What a stupid idea. I really should build, like, a halfway base, I think. I think. Hard to tell. But I mean, in for a penny, in for a pound, you know what I mean? Like, if we build a halfway base, then it's like, oh, great, we're here. Why not just go here? Because we'll die. That's why not, Peter. Oh, you're so bad at this game. It's 9 degrees outside, a blistering hot day in the summer Badlands. Sora and Rita run across this nasty and uninhabitable landscape to build, hopefully, their future. Or just to go by that water and die. Oh, sweet! Jack uncovers a railgun sniper rifle, so he's going to equip that, obviously. And now we have... it says unequipped 4, unarmed 3, there we go. And now we have just a little bit more security in our life here. We also have still that 35... Okay, he's going to go... No, don't construct the stockpile yet, because you're going to have to haul some of this over. So let's get you doing... observing something. What looks interesting to observe? I guess the cactus. I know that's going to be wood, though. If I had to guess, that's wood or something. So let's get you to observe that, actually. You have a decent enough intellect, I think. So I think that's not a terrible idea. We could scavenge this one more time. You know what? Maybe we should keep yeah, let's actually scavenge this instead. Let's just keep scavenging. And Edmund, you keep observing this and figuring out if we can eat it. It's midday, and Rita and Sora are already arguing about how to get down there, I guess. I'm lucky that there isn't exhaustion in this game, because this would be a truly grueling way to start the game. But I'm just so greedy, and I really want to start down here near this water. I think when, you know, maps like this, same thing with RimWorld, right? You start and you just look around until something just tweaks your imagination. Once that imagination is tweaked, so to speak, you're kind of good to go. You know, you know where you want to start. And so I've just decided to commit to this very stupid play, and we're going to see if I can't game my way through this. There's a lot of stone in these hills, though, so I think we're going to be building a lot out of stone or cement or whatever we do with that. And then, yeah, some skin bark here. I want to get some farming going, like, as soon as humanly possible. Maybe this is food over here. Oh, I am not sure. There's a lot to do. A lot to discover. What's this? Oh. Orange mushrooms. Of course that's going to be food. Now, again, that's a long walk to our new base, though. So that's going to be a problem. New resource. Oh, he scavenged 29 synthetic. Okay, here's the problem with leaving this behind. we're getting a lot of good stuff, which means we're probably going to have to wander all the way back. Oh, emergency rations. 6 emergency rations here. Okay, I don't know if we scavenged those or those were always present to start us off. Yeah, this is a lot to scavenge. We maybe should have kept a bunch of people back here rather than sending Rita and Sora. Let's get you to do another round of scavenging on that. Worst case scenario, we have to send a trip all the way back out here. Like, I mean, yes, these textiles would be good. Maybe we do textiles instead of the scrap metal, to be honest. Need beds, 4 people, yep. Well, maybe not. You know, the day's not over yet. Somebody might die first. So hang on, because I might only need 3 beds. Meanwhile, they've reached our possible base, our starter area, and she's constructed some stockpiles, which is good. We've got some sticks. They're being transported to the stockpiles. She's going to be hungry, so we're going to need to bring that food over ASAP. But let's see, what else can she build now? A campfire we need 10 stone for. So you might have to mine some stone. And the shelter needs 30 scrap metal. Or we can make a stick shelter. For... Oh, we need some hay. Okay, we need to get some hay. Is there any grasses, rough grasses out here? What's that going to get me? That's going to get me some hay over there. We want to observe it so that we can go and grow it. But let's... Sora, why don't you go get me some hay so we can get some shelters going on here. Cut the bladed grass. There we are. Wait, who did I just send to do that? Sora, okay. Why are you going that? I guess that's not quite a beeline, is it? Yeah, what are you doing this? You could go so much faster if you just go straight. I have half a mind to draft you and get you there faster. But right now, we're just going to keep working on this, transporting our sticks over. All right, Jack is still salvaging, meanwhile, back at the base. Edmund's going to eat, which I suppose is okay. Oh, we got rations all over the place. What is going on with that? We might have to make a... Emergency... How many emergency rations do we have? Apparently we only have 2 days worth of food, but hopefully he can carry all of them. Oh, we scavenged some liquid fuel too. Oh my goodness, this is a lot. Let's get you to haul those synthetic fibers. I don't know if we need the fuel just yet. Might have to come back for it. Because again, yeah, that's one issue is there's no like smart hauling in this game. So we really have to pick what we're gonna haul. Edmund, you are a pain in my butt. I will say this. Haul emergency rations. Okay, good. He's going to pick up at least a maximum stack of that. Jack is going to bring those synthetic fibers over here. We do have more emergency rations. Hopefully you can pick up more than just the... Yes, okay, pick it all. Okay, good. The medicine... We might have to do a trek back here. And at the end of the day, it wasn't super long. It wasn't brutal. So let's get these two... Let's not observe that. Let's get these two headed over. It is the evening, so they're going to very slowly walk their whole way over here. And probably fall asleep first, too, which is kind of brutal. She's going to observe the orange mushrooms. That's good. Sora is bringing some hay back here, which I believe means we can get a... Well, we should probably get a campfire going. Things are going to get really cold, I think. What do we need? We need 20 sticks, so we need some more sticks. We can start building some shelters here. We want to build a stone one, probably. Or start scavenging this bad boy. There's some nearby stone. Kind of in a lot of different spots. Yeah, so we'll get some of that stone and get going on a possible survival shelter. Sora's on her way out. Rita, I've sent her off to observe those orange mushrooms. Maybe get some food out of it. But I think for now we're just going to have to leave it. It's the middle of the night. We've collected some wood. I guess we don't need wood, though. We need more of those sticks, so she's on that, though, so that's fine. And I think I'm going to go ahead and go camp, shelter. We're going to build some stick shelters here. Obviously, I want to move away from these as fast as possible, but for now, this will have to do. So I'm going to go ahead and shift-click one down, rotate this one, click another one down. We need 20 more sticks for that, but that's not a bad little area. And then I think if I extend it just a bit more, it might look a little dumb, but again, this is not our permanent life. So what I want to do, maybe something like that, yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, that's kind of nice. What I would like to do is get some sleeping spots in here. Fabric or hay. I mean, I don't think it's... No, it's a waste of resources, so we're just going to go with these ground sleeping spots. And do 1, 2, 3. I wonder if that obstructs access. Can I just stack them all together? No, because it might obstruct access to the... Oh, wait. I bet I can do one here, though. Copy. Like so. There we are. 4 sleeping spots underneath our shelter. Sora is busy working on the shelter. We'll get a campfire going on here soon enough. And Edmund and Jack are almost halfway to our new base. Sora gets our first shelter up. It's a nice... It's not much, but it's a nice spot. Constructing some sleeping spots, which are costing us no resources, but are also not going to be comfortable at all. I'm going to set up another stockpile out here. And then this can be for our sort of raw resources that aren't going to... Let's go and deselect all. Let's go construction materials here. Rita, meanwhile, is, very cold because she's observing orange mushrooms and standing in waist deep in water. Although we've made it through the night. We didn't need to sleep, I guess. That's nice. Never mind, we did need to sleep. Sora's like, nah, I'm gonna... Oh, that was a quick nap. Sora's not messing around. Listen, we're all gonna be a little bit sleep deprived for a little while here until we can sort ourselves out. Jack is the first one to make it back to camp. We're gonna speed up time here so we can drop off these fabrics. And then I'm going to send him probably to go mine that stone so we can get a campfire going on. I want to deal with Rita's... No, don't go scavenge. I want to go deal with Rita's hypothermia as soon as possible here. Sora's back to scavenging over there. That's fine. I might have to turn off the scavenge task all the way across the map. But for now, I'm probably just going to micro people. Rita, suffering from cold... probably not suffering from cold anymore. She's coming home to eat, but she has discovered glitter caps, which has unlocked camping. Oh, a shroom torch. Cool. And farming. So let's take a look. 75% growth. Was I right about the... Oh, yeah, look at that. 100% growth over here. So here's what we want to do, I think. We want to start a small glitter cap field there. And yeah, again, we're going to kind of move our base around to this area in a little bit. But first, let's get sorted out. That's going to be a bit of a walk, I realize. In some ways, I did set up a halfway base, I suppose. But that's okay. We just kind of want to get things started. Start to stabilize our situation. Going over here and turning off simple priorities so we can get things going a little bit here. We're going to do the usual RimWorld thing, which is you get these down to 1. Handle... whatever, we'll worry about that later. Scavenged 13. Emergency rations, baby. Oh, you like to see it. Okay, yeah, get that under our shelter ASAP. So then let's have our farmer here. That's going to be a 1 for her. That's kind of the most important task. And both of our cooks, we can make that a 2. I forget who our main crafter was going to be. Probably Jack, so we'll put that on a 1. Construction. Let's put that on a 1 for now. Kind of leave it like that. You're our best harvester, so I'm going to put that on a 1. And research and deliver. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Sarah's going to scavenge. And I'm going to call her Sarah forever. Okay, so let's pause that, and let's turn off that scavenge option so we can keep people home for now. We don't need to worry too much. I mean, yes, I kind of need those first aid kits. I just don't think it's worth sending her off right away. What I'd like to do is get a head start on some more food growth here, especially vegetables, because we have 2 vegetarians. We could observe this gulch and then eat them, but that's not going to feed everybody. What is the does the campfire have some food cooking options? Quick recipes. Quickly boil emergency rations. Okay. Let's do that until we have 2 cooked boiled emergency rations, just because it'll give it a little bit of a buff for us if we do that. So I've switched Sora to come over here, this direction instead of the other direction. Can I get it from here? Let me turn off that scavenge item. Okay, anyway, we're working on that. Rita's going to go plant some mushrooms, so we do have our food security slowly on the way, but we don't really have any security as of yet. And based on what I'm finding, like stone, let's see, furniture. Let's see, furniture. I feel like we're probably going to build stuff out of stone will be our permanent things, I think. And then probably a lot of wooden stuff as well, but at least our furniture. Or maybe like our inside walls can be wood. And I do believe that in the last update, they have improved their... he's going to get... Okay, great. They have improved their heat transfer, so I think new saves, as opposed to what I was doing last time, will have a little better time of using the vents and kind of moving things around. But only time will tell once we get a base built, if it actually works. Jack has just scavenged 27 scrap metal, which is good because I want to build this research desk. I guess I could have built it out of wood. How much wood do I have? 14? Yeah, let's just build a wooden one then. Which is also great, though, because I definitely don't want to go back to get the other workbench. Scrap metal. Let's put it here. We've done the best we can, and for now, everybody takes a pretty uncomfortable sleep in this little shelter. Except for Edmund, I'm telling you, man, you are my wild card in this game. I can already tell you're going to be a problem. We keep an eye on Edmund as he heats up food and doesn't eat his own. Just go eat your own food. Oh, what is he? Whoa, look at this big old boy. Wait, what is he making? Oh, wait, he's just heating up a thing. Okay, well, hopefully, can we do anything with, veggie soup. Yes. Okay, let's make, let's make sure we have 2 veggie soups as well. There we are. Since you're going to stay up and do some cooking, Edmund, you might as well do some veggie soup. Edmund would like us to celebrate. Again, Edmund, being the wild card as always, he thinks that was the fastest we've put a survivor camp. I mean, I guess it is for them, but I think people watching this game are screaming at me in the comments right now. We're not sleeping in the dirt. We have a roof over our heads and a fire. So they'd like to celebrate being alive at 1900. You know what? Let's do it. We'll do a little celebration at 1900. Hopefully... I mean, it's about to get warmer, so Rita's hypothermia is going to go away, but I am definitely terrified for what a winter in this place brings. Although it doesn't look like... Okay, so it looks like we're getting into the dry, hot season here. Maybe there'll be a wetter season, and then sort of that cooler season that we are just leaving. So we're actually about to get into the blistering hot weather, I think. That could be a problem, especially if I have them walking all the way across the map. If we build in the shade, is that a thing? I wouldn't mind like putting a wall, like a fence around all that or something. I'm still not sure, where we're gonna build and what the defensive plan is. Looks like if I take a look over this area, we've got some more things to scavenge all the way over here. We have some carbon nanotubes if and when we eventually get around to dealing with these spiky boys. I mean, yeah, okay, maybe it was a stupid idea, but I don't mind it. I like our choice so far. We just need to make it work now. Yeah, all this hay out here, like this is just going to be a real oasis, a real home away from home, I gotta say. Our research desk is done now, so I think we can do some research here. Let's research construction basics. What's this here? Old Romans figured out wooden fortification, the towers. Okay, yeah, that's great. Emergency rations. Crafted on cook stoves. A bit of wrapping, a lot of food preservatives, great heat treatment, give a tasty meal a second life. So it takes 2 meals and wraps it up to create emergency rations. Oh, very cool. Okay. Chemical cloth synthesis. Already we've got that. We probably want weaponsmithing next, I would say. And we want to get to concrete rooms as soon as we can, I think, as well. Okay, there's a lot of the basics here I'm seeing. A lot of the stuff that we've... that we found in the last playthrough. But I know there's some other research there because I've seen in some people's playthroughs like totally different buildings that I just never had. So I'm really curious what those are. I'm adding an extra little room here, I guess, so we can get the research thing underneath some sort of shelter. And I don't know, maybe some more stockpile if I need it, or maybe we can move the fire under there and try to keep this space warm. I'm not really sure, but again, I don't think warmth is going to be the problem so much as a little bit of shelter and just trying to ride out the super hot summer. Today, another thing I've gotten people doing is observing what's around me. So I want to observe the skin bark. I want to observe all the little plants here and really get a sense of what is in the immediate area that we can live off of and see if we can't unlock some new hidden gems. Our food is remaining steady here. We've finally made some veggie soup. Jack maybe is about to have a meltdown. Hopefully not. We've discovered the palm tree, and now Edmund has moved on to what I think we're going to call skin bark. Night falls, and it still remains 20 degrees outdoors. Maybe this campfire is too much, but we're having a nice little campfire sitting, celebrating the fact that we have made it through the first few days, and we've got a little rudimentary shelter set up and dreams of survival. They're all working pretty hard on this temporary base. It's looking pretty nice. I mean, I guess they're mostly eating and cooking, but yeah, we're building, we're working. It's coming together, and I noticed that our survivor's determination is going to expire today. So we only have, let that be a lesson, you only have about 5 days with the plus 50 buff. So that is not helping our situation, especially Rita and Jack a little bit. Who is not like being disturbed in his sleep. So that's going to cause some more frequent issues regarding, getting upset with your neighbors and such. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. I think once we get this first research done, which will be our construction basics, that's going to let us make some stuff out of stone. We have some scrap metal, 95, that's not bad. But I think our first building ought to be stone, and I feel like it should probably be in this area here. This is going to be sort of our first bunkhouse, because it's near all the food, you see. And as for shape, I'm not really sure. I mean, really, I definitely want to build stuff in and around this space, but I just don't think it's viable. I don't think you can really build things in here. I think it's just a nice formation that we'll have at our disposal. I think what I might do is build something in this area here, cut all these sticks out, get mine all this stone out of the way, and then kind of just build in this space right here. We could set it further back, I suppose. And then I don't really have, an overall strategy over what to build yet. I don't have any design ideas. So again, feel free to tell me where and what you would build in the comments, because we probably won't get to too much of it. But it'll probably be based around this first structure that we build, wherever we put it. I wouldn't mind putting something out here. I think that would just look really awesome just to build out here in and around the water. And I also wonder if, do the animals run through water when they attack us? So this could be actually quite a nice natural defense here, to be honest. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to build something out here. I'm going to build our first bunkhouse. We'll call it the lake house. I don't know if there's, tempests or storms in this game. So I think it's maybe safe to build here unless it's beach land and doesn't, let me. If I go glitter caps, 75, 100%. Okay, so there is some pretty good growth space here, but again, all of this land is really good for farmland, so I don't mind using up some of it to build right here. So we'll get this thing built, which may be a waste at this point, to be honest. I'm starting to feel like we don't really need it, do we? Because we're about to build sort of our first bunkhouse. So yeah, let's not worry about it. Let's just cut down trees and let's muscle through. Muscle through the pain, folks. It's for a better cause. Edmund, you keep that research up, even though you're just standing at a desk outside. We believe in you. Skin bark has been discovered, so we have a lot of options for clothing and such around. I also think this is going to turn out to be cotton, so we'll observe that pretty soon here. I bet I could observe one closer to our eventual base. Honestly, I'm kind of getting excited by the idea of building out onto here. Before going to bed, Edmund finishes his first research task, construction basics. Oh, writing. Oh, he's doing a little writing now. Oh, I love it. I hope people find this writing. So does this create an asset, and he's going to store it in a stockpile, and then people are going to read it? Because if that's the case, then big fan of Edmund. Rita's taking her nightly walk. We've amassed 250 wood, 124 scrap metal. Yes, we have a new oh, amazing. It is a resource. Oh, that's so cool. You know what that means? We need to build a shelf and get a little library going on. Oh, that's going to be awesome. So that's created a new relaxation item in our game. But what we need to do now, folks, is build our first structure out on the water. I know what you're saying. You're saying to me, don't build the permanent structure out here, because if you build it out of scrap metal or wood, then it's going to be really bad for heat and all that stuff. But here's the situation. Oh, concrete fortifications. I don't think I had those before. That's new to this. I only had wooden fortifications last time. Oh, I love that. Okay, good to know. Anyway, what I was saying is I think if we make the room small enough and we tech up enough, we should be able to build some pretty nice stuff out here, even out of wood, and keep the temperature looking good. Now, I think this first shack should definitely be wooden. That's just my opinion. So let's go floor, wood, fingers crossed. Oh, it looks like we can build, but there's going to be hard limits going out into the water. This is exactly what I wanted. This is a perfect situation. So here's what we're going to do. The stairs are going to be here to get in and out of our little wooden encampment, all right? So we're going to go buildings, floor. We're going to go mid-height. I think that's a good height, visually speaking. So how far out can we go here? Really? We can go that far out into it? Okay. Well, we're going to try to... I want to try to, like, stick within the natural look of the situation here. So I'm going to go... That's about a mid-height. Yeah, that's pretty much the height I want it to be. We're going to go across here. Now, that's 12. Let me think about this. What's that going to do? That's going to be too big, I think. Because we're going to have to build slowly. And then what I want to do is create basically a large, long cabin here. Maybe some stuff out here that they can live on. And we're going to see in our first few attacks probably how defensible this is. Because it might not be as defensible as I'm like hoping it is. So what we want to create first is probably like a... I mean, 8 is even a bit big, isn't it? Let's go 7. Okay, fine. We're going to go... what do I want to do here? Let's go 8. Let's go 9 by 5. And that's... I want that to be like our largest structure. And look how much wood we need for that. We need like so much wood for this. I wish it would tell me. So 9 by 45. Anyway, then what I'm going to do here is we're going to go buildings. Let's get a room. A nice wooden one. There. All right, and that's going to go across like so. That'll be our first... Can we rotate the roof? There we are. So this will be our first cabin. So this is going to be kind of like our main space. I think we might want to wall it off and create a situation where we can control the temperature a little better. I think we're going to find that that's a tough temperature to control. Then I'm going to go down here. And I want to do something like this, maybe. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay. I'm going to go buildings, stairs, wooden staircase, rotate them here. Maybe this way. What do we like better? Nah, I think that looks cooler. Okay, so let's cancel this one. Cancel that. Cancel that. Now let's go building. Get some wooden stairs right here. All the accents coming out. Let's get some wooden stairs down right here. That's going to look real nice. Like that, or something like that. Okay, good. Then we want to do a nice wooden doorway here. Oh, okay, okay. That's going to be a problem, isn't it? Well, we'll just make a larger entrance then. So we'll go wooden door here. Can I get rid of these stairs at all? Would it let me? Cancel the wooden stairs. Then, buildings, wooden stairs. Let me rotate it. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Look at that. All right, there we go. Now, I can do a wraparound thing down here, but I need 600 wood so far. So, yeah, That's not like exactly something I'm planning on doing right away here. But anyway, once we get this up and running, then what I want to do is create basically a long, a hallway here. So we'll have a central hallway coming down this way, and then maybe a central hallway breaking off this way, obviously. And then little rooms that get built out as we need them for other production and stuff like that. Low food supply 1 day. Okay, so let's go into harvest mode here. How are we doing with growth here? How slow do these things grow? You know what? They grow really slowly. So I'm gonna farm. We're gonna do another round of glitter caps. 50% growth here. So let's go here and do another farm field there. So get them farming that, and then orders harvest. I think a harvest order only harvests the stuff that's currently ready to harvest. So we'll harvest that hopefully today, and that'll get us going on some veggie broth for the next few days. Because, yeah, we're running pretty low on food. That medicine, by the way, I'm thinking we're saying goodbye to it. It's all the way out. I don't even know where it is. Out over there somewhere. So I think we're going to have to say goodbye to it because I think it's important that we get things going over here. Now, Sora and Jack are both going to go do some constructing, but I don't think we want to do that. Let's go construct. They're both set to 1s. We kind of want somebody on cutting. And scavenging, mining. Yeah, we can do all that later. Crafting 1. Okay, good. So let's get a whole bunch of cutting going on. And maybe let's get some storage stockpiles out here. Sora, I actually want you to build those first. Rita's coming to harvest. Jack is coming to do some constructing. He's going to construct the floor, which means he probably has some wood with him. So let's let him build that floor first, and then I'm going to have him start chopping all the trees down. Not in this area. I want to preserve this area. This area is officially a national park now. So we're going to go... Or where's a close by spot to get some wood? I guess we have to clear cut all this. Unfortunately. I wish things grew back. I'm not sure if that's something that they're looking at doing in updates. But yeah, you really start to deforest whole regions eventually. Which leads me to believe, like, yeah, maybe we should be doing some palm tree growth here. It's just that planting them doesn't take very long, I don't think. So let's plant a little forest over here. Okay, not great growth. Great growth over here. You know what? Yeah, let's plant a palm tree forest. Because we're going to want it in the long run. And, you know, something, blessed is the man who plants a tree, for he knows he will not sit in its shade, or something like that. Oh, I forgot to turn off eat raw food. It's helping them survive, but I don't think I wanted that. Oh, I thought I turned all this off. Okay, hang on. I see what I've done. Okay. Deselect all. And then just have construction materials here. But there is a 50% chance that Jack is about to get some poisoning. Now, Jack has some illness here. What does he have? Health. Poisoning. Treatment requires antibiotics. I can't make antibiotics. And I do have the first aid kits, but those won't be helpful for him. So I'm just kind of hoping he can get over that. Well, I wasn't paying attention. And Sora, ever the badass on our team, has decided to go all the way back to the initial starting location to get some first aid kits to treat Jack. Thanks to Edmund's stalwart work, he observed a nearby heptagonia plant, so I'm also going to plant some of that because we can get some sweet syrup out of that. Let's go here for a small heptagonia field. Come on, Sora. It's rough out there, I know, but you can do it. No sooner are we dealing with all these issues and, near problems and food binges and various meltdowns, and we have 25 aggressive, overgrown scarabei. Thank God we have a weapon, but we do need Jack. Oh, wait, I guess he got over it. Yeah, we didn't need those medical kits. So what we might do... Oh, they're attacking. Okay, crap. How fast do they move? All right, Jack, how's your food going? Finished eating, so we're going to draft him now. All right, let's bring him over with that sniper rifle. He's going to have to cover Rita's retreat and shoot 25 of these bad boys while everyone else either comes to his aid. Who else has good combat? Let's see. 3 of combat. 4. 7 out of 3. So this 4 here, how's she doing, though? She's been having some issues with rest and stuff. Okay, let's let her deal with herself. Jack, as soon as you can get some of them, we need to cover Rita's escape. And then Edmund, where are you? You're a ways away. Sora's our only hope. We might have to draft her to help. Okay, there we are. Get that one down. Good hit. We can do this. Logistically, it's a nightmare, but we can slow them down, I think. Oh, come on, Jack. There we go. Good hit. Oh, boy. He keeps reestablishing his firing position. Okay, let's move into a better spot then. Okay, try to bring them out a little over there. Okay, you ready for one? Oh, good. I don't think he's going to be able to deal with all 25 of these bad boys. Sora's eating. Rita's passed out. Oh, no. All right, Sora. Jack's going to bring some company to you. We've got the medical kits over there. We're going to need them soon. Okay, this was a horrible idea. Logistical nightmare, I tell ya. But again, he does have a faster run speed than these bugs. So theoretically, as long as he doesn't have a meltdown, he should be able to keep these things at bay. And then Sora, don't make the workbench that we've ordered up so we can make some more medical kits. But you come here and help defend. Actually, get a bit of distance. Let's both get some distance away from this Scarabée. It looks like they're mostly just after us, too. So let's put a little more distance between us. Oh, that one's real fast. Okay, it's got a bit of a bite here. Let's turn around and smack that one. Dealt with. Good. Right now, if Rita gets up, that's going to be the problem. So, Rita, you stay fainted. All right, Jack, fall back. Sarah, keep falling back. Wheel around and ice that dude. That's what I'm talking about. Sarah, you just keep falling back. It looks like when they get closer, they start to pick up speed a little bit here. Okay, you're going to wheel around and snipe that guy right in the face. Boom! That's what I'm talking about, Jack. You are not messing around with that sniper rifle. Love that we found that. It's actually pretty much saving us the entire game right now. Let's get a few down here. Sora, you split off this way and see if you can't distract them a little bit. These are what's called splits in StarCraft. Oh, no. I say as I do it poorly. All right, split off that way. Confuse them a little bit. Let's keep them away from our construction project. We're now down to 11 that we have to kill. All right, Sora, you come back this way. Let's undraft you. And where were those medical kits? All right, found them. So Sora's going to deal with that. Meanwhile, Jack is getting his butt handed to him, but I think he has it. Also, the split didn't really work. Nobody cares about anybody but killing Jack right now. That's okay, though. Jack can probably take care of himself. Maybe. This is pretty bad. They're closing in on him now, so that's going to be a bit of a situation. Actually, we're going to I don't know why drafting doesn't... There we go. Doesn't seem to work. So we're actually going to need to involve Sora a little bit. She's going to get a couple of bites and need some medical attention. Sora, you grab this one. Jack, back up. Go, go, go. Okay, there we go. That split him up a little bit. Sora, you go this way. Take those with you. Jack, we're going to have to deal with these guys one at a time. Boom! Okay, run, run. Good. Sora, bring him back over here. Rita can maybe help you. We're down to 9. Couple of injuries. Got one there. Okay, run away. Sora, keep going. Jack, you're ready to take it on another one. Good work. Okay, they're mad at Jack again. That's fair. They're like, I think Jack's our real problem. Boom. It's going to get darker, which means accuracy will go down. Sora, let's undraft you. Yeah, R doesn't seem to always... You have to, like, unclick and then click again to make it work. All right, go get those first aid kits. We're going to need them. Jack, you're doing good. Keep running. Keep jogging. I swear we're going to give you all nice beds and air conditioning one day. One day, I promise. 5 left. You got this, Jack. So far, he's taken very minimal damage, to be honest. Okay, wheel around and bean that guy in the face. Ah, shucks. Get out of there. Get out of there. Not ideal. Keep running. Yeah, they're just a little too close. Rita, what are you up to right now? Let's get you involved in the game a little bit here. Come on, get up, get up, get up, go, 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 go. There we go. We want to get some distance between those guys. I wonder if we can get you down there. No, you're just going to deal with those. Okay. So Jack's going to have to deal with this one, I think. Oh, slowed him down. Good. That's enough time to turn around and shoot him. That's what I'm talking about, Jack. Good. Rita's bringing you some company. Oh, that's... So if they turn to bite, unfortunately, as bad as that is, it does help us because then they slow down a little bit. So Jack, you can probably deal with this one now. And then deal with this one. And stabs and takes them all out. That's how we do that with no weaponry. So deselect, reselect. Oh, Control R, I guess, also works. There we go. So they're going to go all deal with themselves. Sora is finally bringing those medical kits home. And another day hard fought. It has been a hell of a few days. I've just had to whip up a workbench here so I can get some glitter cap healing bomb going on and some bandages if needed. I might not do that just yet because I'm trying to force them to just keep cutting, keep working on this. This is our salvation right here. Once we can get inside here, things are going to start to get a lot better. Cutting, harvesting, making food, that's about all they're thinking about now. Hopefully we don't get attacked again because it's coming along. There is a glimmer of hope in the future, just as long as they don't melt down, even though they all really, really want to melt down. Except for Rita, I guess. Jack is having a food binge meltdown. Not ideal right now, but I have been pushing people probably beyond their brinks. All we have to do is make it through, I think, a few more days, and things logistically are about to get much easier. Please hold out, you guys. Please hold out. Come on, Jack. Build like your life depended on it. No, don't go to sleep. Build. Edmund being near the fire, it's 45 degrees here. A little bit of ways, it's 31. This heat wave is truly brutal on cooking equipment. I'm going to need to build some windows pretty quickly in the bunkhouse, I think, and maybe have Edmund stop making meals, but he also needs to keep everybody alive. So we're going to keep an eye on that. As far as light and heat goes, yeah, we have wall torches and fireplaces. Not useful in this place. If I go window, what do I have? I've got wooden windows. How much wood do I have? 5. So we can do some wooden windows. I wish we could do them over the stove. I really do. I think one of my longtime commenters, Stephen Thetford, has made a comment to that effect, which is like, yeah, you should make serving windows. And I think I would think that would be awesome, but it doesn't look like we're going to be allowed to. Now, if I go wooden bed, 10 synthetic fabric and 5 wood. How much synthetic fabric do I have? I have 29. So I can do 2 of these. But I could also harvest some skin bark. I don't want to give us too many tasks. Let's, harvest rate, okay, yield is 10. 10 on that one. 10 on that one. Perfect. This is just to get us started, just so that we have a little bit of some peace and quiet inside this building. 2, 3, 4. So let's go with, yeah, we'll put one in here. And let's do one here. All right, and then I think, can we get a table? Because we do get a buff for putting them on a nice little table to eat. Okay, apparently we can put the windows like that. That's kind of nice. Oh, grain cob is discovered. Perfect. That is going to get us closer to our dreams of... You know what? Let's do this. It's going to get us closer to our dreams of being able to make things like fuel and stuff, and also a lot easier food. Okay, so this will be this is our initial build. If I need to, I can put a wall down here, but I think what I want to do is just get this settled in, get logistics up and running again, make this work, and then start building out back here with some more wood. Once we just have basically our day-to-day down. Right now, I don't think we have our day-to-day organized. The thunder and lightning, oh my goodness, starts to rain down on us. It's definitely looking a little stormy, but that is kind of a nice respite from the... Oh, Sarah, no! I was going to say it's a nice respite from the heat wave, but this is quite a lot worse. Okay, insufficient food variety. We'll work on that. Stressed out, 8 on foot. Oh, so she doesn't get a debuff from getting absolutely roasted by a lightning strike. Ooh, smoke leaf. Very nice. Okay, so we've got some smoke leaf, some grain cob. We should probably start farming all of those things. Smoke leaf definitely, because they're pretty upset with me. What about a little smoke leaf patch like right here? I think that'd be cute. Let's get some smoke leaf growing over there. And let's get some grain cob. A lot of farming to be done. I'm asking a lot of my farmer. There we are. Yeah, this is a pretty big farm for a colony of 4. We might have to start. I mean, yeah, but again, some of these are trees. Some of these are slow growth things that we don't necessarily need to worry about. Sarah's bringing over the research desk. Rita is transporting 20 skin bark all the way over there. I don't want to do that, though, do I? I'm going to double-click on all this. Hang on. We got to do it one at a time. Let's go deconstruct. Empty and deconstruct. Let's just do it all. We're moving everything over there now. And we do need to get... Sora, what are you building? You're going to build... Constructing what? The shelf, I hope. It looks like you're constructing the shelf. Wherever Sora is. Where is Sora? Oh boy. Moving the wooden research desk. That's what you're doing. Okay. It's the nighttime of day 15. And we have something of a base built here. the starting of one at least. People are having, I hope now I can officially say this is their last sleep. We just need to get these beds built. Once those are built, we will be holing up for a while here and trying to make best use of our resources, I suppose. This was a game that I made way harder for myself than I needed to. Absolutely, I will admit to that. However, it is finally in a place where I want it to be. I wanted to live here. I didn't want to live up in the dry area. I want to live down here by the water. Another challenge that's going to come up is how am I going to defend all of this? Because I don't think it's going to be easy to choke this area off. And then this farmland is also very high value. So I'm going to need some suggestions in the comments. Feel free to hit me with those. I hope you found this to be some truly solid content. And when we come back in the next episode, we are absolutely going to have to deal with all these friggin' jerks over here. 14 now. They got attacked by a nearby animal. So I think Jack should be able to make fairly short work of these guys. Where's his gear here? Yeah, the railgun sniper is still in good shape. So what I might do is start to, before they all decide to attack, we'll have Jack wake up and aggro some of them. But in the meantime, the one big challenge we're going to have is moving all our logistics. So our temporary starter base here has to move all the way over there. Once that's done, we will stop having this massive walking all the way back and forth across the map, and we'll be able to settle down here in our new home. Oh my goodness, I hope you found that to be some truly solid content. It's very precarious. I know that. And I know you're going to be roasting me in the comments, and I welcome it. But it's all going somewhere, promise me. I mean, I promise you. No, you don't promise me. I promise you that we will be able to pull this out and have a beautiful oceanside colony here in Stranded Alien Dawn. See you all in the next episode.